Subcompact SUVs are always welcome, especially in a market like ours. This festive season, we've already had quite a few, including the all-new Kia Sonet as well as the Toyota Urban Cruiser. And now it's time for the all-new Nissan Magnite. So many highlights when it comes to the exterior of the Magnite, especially on the front. The big grille akin to Datsun cars with a lot of chrome around it. And this chrome is a standard feature on all the variants of the vehicle. And then a lot of LED elements on the front. Sleek looking LED headlamps that also have LED indicators look really nice when they are on. And then you have LED fog lamps and these nice looking LED DRLs as well. And finally, silver skid plates on the front as well as on the rear. When we talk about subcompact SUVs, we want a lot of SUV-like cues in our cars, and that is exactly what the Magnite gives you. So let's talk about the profile of the vehicle. First, the square-shaped wheel arches, you will like them for sure. And then 16-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels. The good thing, they're standard across all the variants of the vehicle. I like the use of black color on the side view mirrors, gives you a different appeal. And it has a camera as well just below it to give you that surround view the car comes with. You come further back, you notice the cladding just beneath the doors. And this one also has a silver color, so which is nice, it's a good combination. A ground clearance of 205 millimeters, something you'll like again for our bad roads. Then you come slightly higher on the car. Use of chrome along the window line, goes all the way till the C-pillar, the quarter glass here. And then finally, roof rails, not just as a novelty but functional as well. Nissan says they can carry weights up to 50 kilograms. The design of the cabin in the Magnite actually complements the exteriors quite well. I like a lot of elements here, especially these AC vents look quite modern. That's the case with the 7-inch all-digital instrument cluster as well. Nice animation here and gives you a lot of information that helps you as a driver. Then there's an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and you can connect through Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto, and it's all wireless, so no need to use cables on the car. Then you have a look at the climate control switches. That's nice. Nice use of chrome here as well. And the buttons also are laid out very nicely. The start-stop button is placed right here just below the climate control switches, and there's good storage space as well in the center console. The steering wheel can be adjusted for tilt, but it's not telescopic, so that's a small miss on the vehicle. And the seats also are quite comfortable. I like the fact that they're quite big in size. I'm feeling quite comfortable sitting on them. Finally, Nissan is also offering a tech pack inside this car. Now, some of those features you don't see on this vehicle because this one doesn't come with a tech pack. So when you take that pack, what you also get apart from these features is a wireless charger, ambient lighting as well as air purifier. Now considering this is a subcompact SUV, I'm quite happy with the space I get on the second row of the Magnite, especially the knee room and the shoulder room. Yes, maybe the headroom could have been slightly more, but it's not bad because I am 6 feet tall. And the seat also is quite big, so adequate high support even for me. Adjustable headrest for 2 passengers here. The middle passenger, of course, can sit, otherwise you have a center armrest, and the middle passenger gets a lap belt, not a 3-point seat belt. The angle of the recline is quite nice, but maybe it could have been a little taller. And apart from that, what you also get are AC vents on the second row. There's also a mobile phone holder integrated in the center armrest, and the seats can be folded into a 60-40 ratio to make for more luggage space. Without the seats folded, the Magnite has a boot space of 336 liters. It comes with safety features like vehicle dynamics control, hill start assist and traction control. Apart from that, you will also get ABS with EBD, dual airbags and anti-roll bars for tight cornering at high speeds. The Magnite is likely to be priced between 6.5 to 8.5 lakh rupees ex-showroom for this top-of-the-line turbo CVT variant. What we can tell you is that the Nissan Magnite will come with petrol engine option. It will also get a turbo variant apart from a naturally aspirated one, and both will be 1-liter engines. In fact, what we have here is the 1-liter turbo CVT version of the car, and the exact details about variants and gearboxes we'll come to know only when the car launches. So stay tuned to Car and Bike for more information. We know for a fact that the car is going to come after Diwali, not before that. So we will get you all the information as soon as possible.